What are the signs of Asperger's syndrome? Asperger's is a form of autism. People with Asperger's syndrome are on the higher end of the spectrum. They usually have normal language skills. Their main problem is dealing with people socially. Usually these problems are first noticed when a child begins school. The child can have all the signs of Asperger's, or only a few. Here are some of the common signs of Asperger's syndrome. 1. Have a hard time talking to other kids. Kids with Asperger's syndrome have a hard time going up to someone and starting a conversation. 2. Speak in words that are very advanced for their age. The Asperger's child may use words that adults would use. 3. Have trouble understanding when someone is joking, or being sarcastic. Children with Asperger's have a hard time understanding tones of people's voices. They tend to take everything said seriously. 4. Have very limited interests. A child with Asperger's syndrome may only want to focus on one thing. They may take a liking to puzzles, and only want to do puzzles all the time. They will often learn everything they can about one subject. That will be all they focus on. 5. Have a hard time with changes in their routine. This can be hard for a child starting school. They had a routine at home and now that is being changed. The same thing can happen during breaks during the school year. This is a common problem of autistic children. 6. Talking a lot. Children with Asperger's usually talk a lot. They often say whatever they are thinking whether it is appropriate or not. Most of the conversations they have are one-sided. While it looks like the child is talking to you, they are really talking at you. 7. Problems making friends. Kids with Asperger's have trouble making friends due to their inability to relate to the other children. They sometimes try too hard to make friends and scare the other kids away. 8. No eye contact. Children with Asperger's usually will not look you in the eye when speaking. This is another common trait of an autistic child. 9. Using repetitive movements. This can be a movement like spinning around, or bouncing back and forth while sitting. These movements are common to the Asperger's child. 10. Problems with speaking. The Asperger's child may speak really fast. They usually do not stop to see if the person they are talking to is paying attention. Their tone of voice is flat and does not change to show emotions. 11. Problems with movement. Children with Asperger's often have trouble with their coordination skills. They may always be tripping or stumbling over their own feet. They may take a long time to learn how to ride a bike. Asperger children have the most positive outcome on the autism spectrum. They have high intelligence and language skills. They can often be taught the social skills they need to get by. If you notice any of these signs in your child, mention them to the doctor.